Hi friends, welcome to Free CCNA Packet Tracer Labs for Beginners. In this video, we will learn how to connect a network using a Cisco router. First of all, we will design the topology. We will have a single network, then we will connect that network to a Cisco router. Here we need one router. We will choose a 4331 series router. Rename this router as R1. Then we need one switch 2960 series S1. Then we will add it to NT devices. Coming to NT devices, PCs. Press Ctrl from keyboard and click on PC so that we can add multiple computers here. Okay, we will have two computers here. Now press Escape. We will connect these devices. Coming to connections, we will choose this copper straight through. Press Ctrl and click on this copper straight through so that we can connect multiple devices. From S1, we will choose fast Ethernet 0/1 to this PC 0. Again from S1, fast Ethernet 0/2 to this PC 1. Then we will connect S1 and R1. In R1, we will connect to gigabit Ethernet 0/0/0 to this S1, gigabit Ethernet 0/1. Press Escape, and we can see this network is connected to this router R1. Let me highlight this single network. So here we can see that network. And here we will use this network address 192.168.1.0/24. Now we will assign IP address to these PCs, PC0 and PC1. We will use 192.168.1.10 and 192.168.1.11 as the IP address. Also, we will set the default gateway, the IP address of this interface, that is G0/0/0 in this router R1. I will highlight the IP address here, 192.168.1.10/24. And here for this PC1, we will give 1.11. Coming to PC0, go to desktop, IP configuration. Here we will give the IP address 192.168.1.10, and here is a subnet to mask. Then default gateway 192.168.1.1. So this default gateway IP address we did not set for this interface G0/0/0 in this router R1. We will do that later. So it's ready. Now we will move to PC1, desktop, IP configuration. Here we will assign 192.168.1.11, subnet to mask. Then the default gateway 1.1. These two PCs are ready to communicate with the help of this switch S1. You will go to PC0 command prompt, ping 192.168.1.11, and here we can see we get the replies. Now we will do the basic configuration on this switch S1. Click on S1 CLI. Enable conft or configure terminal. And here we will set the host name as S1. Enable secret class. Also we will set banner MOTD. We will give a message as warning. Also we will go to line console 0, password Cisco, login. Also we'll go to line VTY, all the lines from 0 to 15, password Cisco, login. Exit, we will give a service password dash encryption. Also we will give a no IP domain lookup. Also we will configure a switch management IP in this switch S1 so that we can manage this switch maybe from the same network or maybe from the remote network. And we know we cannot assign IP address for the physical interface. We have to assign IP address for the virtual interface in the switch. Okay, we will configure the SVI switch virtual interface in this switch S1. We will go to the interface VLAN 1, then set the IP address. Here we will give 192.168.1.254, the last usable IP address from this network. Then subnet to mask. Then activate this virtual interface by no shutdown command. End. Copy run space start. But here if we need to configure this switch remotely, we must configure a default gateway in this switch. Okay, we will do that. Coming back again to this switch S1. Here we will go to global configuration mode and we will give IP default gateway. It's 192.168.1.1. Okay, exit. We'll copy once more. Next we will do the basic configuration in this router R1. CLI. Now enable, will give in short conf t. We'll set the host name as R1. Enable secret, we have to give the password. Enable secret class. Also we will give no IP domain lookup. We will encrypt all plain text passwords using service password dash encryption. Also we will set banner MOTD. I will give a simple message, but make sure that in real time we must give a meaningful message. Warning. Now we will secure line console. Password Cisco, login. Also we will secure VTY, virtual terminal, line VTY 0 to 15. Password Cisco, login. Now we will configure this router interface, that is G0/0/0 with IP address. So that this IP address will be the default gateway for these networks. I mean for all these devices. We will do that. Exit, then we will go to interface. It's a G0/0/0. Then set the IP address 192.168.1.1 with the subnet to mask. Then we have to activate it, no shutdown command. Even we can set the description for this interface. connecting to S1, or we can say S1 LAN, and copy run space start. Here we can see this interface is activated. Next, we will verify the configuration done on this router R1 and switch S1. First of all, we will go to S1. Here we will give the show command, show IP interface brief, so that we can see the IP address we set for this VLAN. But here we cannot see the to mask or prefix. For that, we can use this command, show interface VLAN 1, and here we can see the address we set. Also we can see its prefix, it's a /24. Also we can give a show running config, we can give run. We can see the all the configurations like host name, enable secret, no IP domain lookup. Then we set interface VLAN 1 with IP address to mask. Also we set a default gateway, and here is banner MOTD. Also we set a password for a line console and a line VTY. Next we will verify this router R1. Show IP interface brief. And here we can see we set the IP address for this interface G0/0/0. Show interface G0/0/0. And we can see its IP address with the prefix. Show running config. We can give a run in short. Host name, enable secret, no IP domain lookup. We can see all the configurations we done in this router R1. Interface G0/0/0. Description IP address with the to mask. Banner MOTD, line console password. And we can see this is encrypted because we given service password -encryption. And here we can see line VTY password. This is also encrypted. Finally, we will test the connectivity. We will ping from any one of the PC to this switch and to this default gateway. We will go to PC0, command prompt. Then we will ping to the gateway 192.168.1.1, and we get the replies. Also, we will ping to the switch. It's 1.254. Here we may get 1 or 2 requests timed out, then we will get the replies. It's due to the convergence. Yeah, here we can see we get the replies. Also, I will verify from PC1. Ping to the default gateway 192.168.1.1, and here we get the replies. Also, we will ping to the switch 192.168.1.254. Here goes the replies. Okay, in this video we configured the router interface. Also we configured switch virtual interface, that is SVI, for the management purpose. Also we connected this single network to this Cisco router. Here we used IPv4 address. In the next video we will go with the same topology with IPv6 address, and we will see how we can assign this IPv6 address for the router interface and to these PCs. Now, dear friends, if you have any doubt, any suggestions, please comment below. Also, if you like your video, give a thumb and share with all your friends. And if you don't like we expect the suggestions for improvement. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.